Hello, hello. We are over in the shade. I am in front of the first 3 players to be competing in this next individual immunity challenge. We are giving the players a little cooling off time as they compete, because why make them sweat in the hot sun when they're going to be sweating about, the vote and the game and stuff like that. So I'm full of all of these half clever things that sound good until they come out, and then they're not that great. All right. Tribe is coming on over. They want to be watching because eventually everyone, of course, will be participating in this challenge. But this challenge will be taking place 3 players at a time. So after everyone's all set up, we'll have our host Brandon explain how this challenge is going to work.
I'm here.
Hello.
All right, so for this challenge, we have the players balancing a ball on a pedestal. After 2 minutes, they will lower their hands on the pedestal or on the handle.
I'm just going to show the pedestal.
I don't even remember if I said they're balancing a ball.
Nope.
No.
They're holding a pedestal, but with a ball on top, because otherwise they're just going to sit here bored.
And then after 2 minutes, they will lower their hand on the handle. After 2 minutes again, they will add a second ball. The winner of each heat will choose the next 3 who will participate in the challenge.
Yes. So some players might have to play multiple times. We will see. And they are also standing on these boards. They can also get eliminated if they come off the board or if their ball falls off their pedestal. So lots to look out for here.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Survivors ready. I'll actually give you a countdown. I won't say go. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh.
So I'm going to count down from 5.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This challenge is on. Bobby, Sarah, and Nina.
All right. Bobby with a hover hand over there near his board, but not there. Oh, and now he moves it. I didn't mean to shame you. Nina staring straight at her ball, looking very focused. Sarah's ball has a little bit of play. She keeps recovering it very nicely. It is wobbling. There is a slight breeze right now, which is glorious for us, but not so heavenly for the players, as they do not want their balls to fall off that little pedestal.
It's like the one time you've been asking for a breeze all day. And now we get a breeze. Thanks, breeze.
Yes. Move back so you guys can also see the pedestals or the boards that they are standing on. Everybody very focused.
Bobby.
All right, 1 minute down, 1 minute to go in this portion of the challenge. If they hit the 2-minute mark, they will be able to bring their hand down to the colorful portion of their handle. Right now, they are up nice and close to that pedestal. Ooh, Sarah's got a little wiggle on her ball and recovers it nicely. Sarah with a lot of saves. Bobby's ball starting to move. Nina's is wiggling it. The wind, as you can see in the trees, is picking up a little bit here.
Ooh, this is a bigger breeze.
Oh, and wow, does it feel great. Does not seem to be affecting the players very much. They are all standing very still.
4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your ball.
All right, very nice. All 3 players have made it through that portion of the challenge. They will have a chance to now reset.
All right. So once again, I'll count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, and this challenge is back on. For those just joining us, this is an individual immunity challenge taking place. This is the first heat. This will be played out in 3 versus 3 versus 3s. Players are standing on a wooden board that they cannot come off of, or they will be out of this challenge. They are also holding on to a handle that is supporting a platform that is supporting a ball. If that ball rolls off, they can also lose that way. So lots of things to consider as they stand here. Bobby, with the first large movement I've seen this whole challenge from him, has a nice recovery. Nina and Sarah, very, very still. Not much movement at all there. And yet again, they are at the halfway mark of this portion of the challenge. Bobby with some movement. Everybody very still now. Bobby itching his face. Everybody staring at their balls, willing them to not move and not come up. We have to stop using ball shapes in these challenges. Oh, Bobby moves around. He's hoping to make it to the next portion.
1. You're safe.
And he does.
The anticipation of the counting down. Excuse me. On the green.
All right, so put your hand in the black.
Oh, okay.
All right, I will once again count you down from 5.
They're coming off right away.
5.
Can we make sure hands aren't like touching the pedestals though?
It just has to
Okay.
be on the black.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, and this challenge is on. This time it's double the trouble. 2 balls on each platform. They're going to be a lot more difficult. And Sarah's
is out
drop.
of the challenge.
Bobbies are moving, but they're together.
And Bobby
and
is out of the challenge. Nina moves on.
Way to go, Nina.
Can the people who are eliminated come over here?
I'll just get my water and I'll be
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
fine.
All right, Nina, which 3 are going to compete next?
Oh, God. I'm not competing, right?
No.
You can pick yourself if you want.
Okay, I have to think again. Who's over here? What about Gray Kyle, Jordan, Kelsey? I don't really know why.
All right. Next up in the challenge, Kyle M, Kelsey, and Jordan entering the playing field.
All right, go ahead and stand on your boards. And I will count you down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, this challenge is on. Oh, were you gonna say that?
I absolutely.
Oh my God, twins! Me and Brandon twinning over here. For those just joining, we are in the middle of an immunity challenge. Ooh, Kelsey has a little wobble. She recovers nicely.
It's really messing me that the ball is the same color as the thing. It's like kind of making me dizzy.
Oh, some optical illusions at play, messing with some of the players' minds. They did get a merge feast earlier today, but other than that, they really haven't eaten much out here. And the elements are no joke. Everybody's staring down at their balls.
Just 1 minute.
Kelsey, Kyle M, and Jordan now halfway through the first portion of this immunity challenge heat. Ooh, Kyle M with a sudden wiggle and recovery. Kelsey standing very still. Jordan as well. Everybody seeming very solid in this portion of the challenge. Is that a grasshopper?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're safe.
All right, and Cam
Alrighty.
has given the all clear.
All right, so go ahead and grab the colored section of the handle. Nah.
All right, for those of you just joining us, we are in the middle of an immunity challenge.
All right, I'm gonna count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, Kelsey, Kyle M, and Jordan are all facing off in this heat. They're standing on these boards that they cannot come off of, and they are balancing these very rolly balls on top of these pedestals. They cannot allow their ball to drop, they cannot come off the board, or they are out and will have no shot at immunity. Kyle M with a lot of play and a really nice recovery on the edge of the pedestal. Jordan and Kelsey very, very still. They have to last in this portion for 2 minutes before they are allowed to reset, and they are now halfway done. I don't know if y'all can hear it on the live stream, but we have like a cricket serenading us over here. Everybody laser focused on the task at hand. Kyle M with a little bit of a wobble. And now set again.
Safe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, everyone has now made it to the next portion of this challenge where we are adding a ball.
And this is on the black part or the
Black part.
around?
Yep. All right, I'm gonna count you down once again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This challenge is on once again.
Oh.
Kyle M is out. It is down to Kelsey versus Jordan.
Both players very still. Oh, and just like
Jordan
that,
is out. Kelsey moves on. All right, Kelsey, go ahead and choose the next 3.
Declan, Janet, and Dan. All right, the next 3 up for this challenge will be Declan, Bennett, and Daniel.
Anyone particular or just all?
The middle leg.
All right, Bennett and Daniel are set. All right, we're just waiting for our final participant in this heat of the challenge, and here is Declan.
All right, I'm gonna count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Declan, Daniel, and Bennett.
Not a spider, is it?
Declan concerned about something that they feel on their leg, potentially. Not affecting challenge performance at this point. They are very still. All three of them are.
I see what everyone says about opening tricky.
All right. Declan may not have had anything on their leg, but Brandon did, and it had to be rescued.
It was a giant bug, that's for sure.
It was a giant bug that, it was gargantuan, okay? It was taking over the challenge field. All right, and these players have all been rock solid this entire time.
Like a fly.
Yes, Trevor, definitely. Oh, and out of nowhere, Daniel, with a lot of play, recovers incredibly well. They will be in this portion for 2 minutes before they are able to reset and recover. And the breeze is starting to pick up.
4, 3, 2, 1. You're good.
All right. And they can shake it out and reset.
Could you?
All right, we're gonna count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this challenge is back on.
This time the players are holding the lower portion, which makes this a lot harder. Immediately, Bennett and Daniel's balls are moving just a little bit. Bennett with a nice recovery. Declan standing like a statue, ball not rolling at all. Bennett having to make a lot of adjustments, ball on the edge, recovering very well. They are standing on these boards. Oh, and cannot come off of them to help themselves balance the balls. Daniel with a lot of movement suddenly, but appears to recover. Declan not moving this entire time. Bennett and Daniel both making micro adjustments.
Is that your word of the day?
Sure is. It's my word of the week. Everybody very concentrated. No one wanting to be out first or second in this heat. Only one winner per heat.
Safe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're safe. Grab your balls.
All right.
Thanks, Dan.
Everybody so far making it through the first two portions. The differentiator every time being when another ball is added to the pedestal. Declan shaking it out once again. Daniel getting some shoulder rotation going. Bennett now feeling like he needs to get in on the wiggling the arms.
All right, so your hands will be in the black section for this. Yep. And I will count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And
Oh.
Daniel is eliminated. It is down to Declan versus Bennett.
Bennett with a shaky hand, one ball going to the edge. Declan not moving at all. Bennett with a nice
And
recovery. Oh,
Bennett has been eliminated. Declan moves on.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, I have extra.
Okay.
Brandon comes prepared. Lots of contingencies always. All right, and Declan will now pick the next three players to compete.
And then, Kyle and Sarah, and then
Good try.
Kelsey.
I was actually surprised.
All right. Oh.
That's real cool, huh?
All right, so Sarah, Kyle, and Kelsey will be facing off. Sarah and Kyle F are competing for the first time. Kelsey has won and is now back on the playing field for the second time.
Alrighty, so whoever wins this will move on to the final round against Nina and Declan. Alright, I will count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sarah standing very still, her ball not moving really at all. Same with Kyle F and Kelsey. We are, for those just joining, one heat away from the last round of this individual immunity challenge. It is taking place in heats. These players are standing on a board, cannot come off of it, and they are also holding a pedestal with a ball. That ball cannot come off of the pedestal either. And they are halfway through this first portion of the challenge. 1 minute left before they are allowed to reset and take a little break. Very minimal movements from all three players here. A lot of movement for me. I am stretching my legs because it is hard to stand still. Everybody looking like they could do this all day long.
You're safe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're going to move on to the next round. Put your hands on the lower section of the pole.
I know. I just switched my hand up. I was like, oh.
Alright, I'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The gust picking up right as these players are having to set their balls. Sarah's very still. Kelsey's and Kyle's with some initial movement, but they are back to solid. little movement from Kelsey. It rolled to the edge and then rolled back to the middle. The tiniest movements can affect this challenge. Everybody very, very still. Sarah's ball looks like it's glued to that orange pedestal, not moving at all. Exactly, Chris. All right, all players very focused. All hoping to make it to the final round where they will face off against Nina and Declan for immunity.
You're safe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're good.
Alrighty. Once again, all three moving on to the next round with 2 balls.
Record is 23 seconds so far.
Ooh-hoo.
Is that right?
All right.
Everybody
Hands
wiggling
in
it
the black
out.
section. I will count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kyle F is out, and Sarah is out. Kelsey moves on to the final round.
Set a record.
All right. And Kelsey
All right,
could
Nina
only
and
pick Declan
Declan.
and Nina, so they are coming out to the field. We are in the final heat of an immunity challenge. Bennett, Daniel, Kyle F, Bobby, Sarah, Jordan, and Kyle M have no shot at immunity. They are already out of the challenge. And then there were 3. All right.
All right, this is the final round. Starting from the beginning. Yeah.
All 3 of you want to.
Looks like all 3 are down, so go right ahead.
Ooh. And we're making this a challenge.
Love it.
I don't feel confident. I'm just saying that it'll take time.
Nina hoping to speed this up.
Alrighty, so we will start this, and let's see if any of you can beat the record time of what, 23 seconds?
23 seconds.
3.9 seconds that they just.
Wow. A little shade thrown.
Wait to hear my answer, Travis.
All right, this round will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It is Kelsey.
And Declan drops
is out. It is down
immediately.
to Kelsey and Nina.
Kelsey is wobbling, Nina very still. They will go until one of them wins immunity. Hoping to beat that 23-second previous record. Kelsey has had one more round of this than Nina has. Nina's ball's largely in the middle, starting to move. Kelsey's have moved a little farther apart on the edge of that platform.
About 1 minute.
Wow, they just blasted that record. They've made it 1 minute with 2 balls on this pedestal. Both women very concentrated, both hoping to win immunity. That breeze picking up again. Will it matter? Does not appear to be affecting either player.
Going until someone drops, but just for your ego, that is 2 minutes.
Both women still very still. Pretty much have been in the same position for almost 2 minutes here. Kelsey's ball now rotating just a little bit. Super impressive performance by both players. For those of you joining, this is the final heat of this immunity challenge. Either Kelsey or Nina will be securing immunity with a win here. Yes, very tense, Amanda.
And Kelsey has dropped. Nina wins individual immunity.
Incredible performance by both.
All right, Nina, come on over. All righty, Nina is safe at the next tribal council. One of the rest of you will become the third member of the jury. All right, that's that.
All right, that challenge is over. The merged tribe will now strategize because another vote is upon them. Sorry for the dry commentary. I didn't want either player to laugh at something super witty that I might have said and affect their challenge performance. So I just tried to keep it a little more business than I normally would in a long challenge like that. But I'm sure y'all understand. Lots of calls for both of them to receive immunity, if only that is the way that this game worked. But absolutely, they both, more than proved that they were really, really good at that challenge, lasting well over 4 minutes. With 2 balls on that pedestal, I don't think I could have gone even 30 seconds with one, so very, very impressive. Nina now safe, and so we will probably be back in about 30 minutes with the next tribal council. So we will see you then. Let's see. Oh, one more thing. So that challenge was, I mean, obviously interesting because it's a challenge, but also because people got to pick which players were competing. Interesting that, who was it? Declan picked Kelsey over Nina to go for a second time, giving her a chance to be out and not be able to compete in the finals over Nina, but did not make that decision super decisively. So not really sure if that's because they're aligned with Nina or what the deal is there. But yeah, but in these types of challenges, oftentimes players think that having someone go several times puts them at a disadvantage. But when you practice something over and over again and you get the feel of it, oftentimes you perform even better than everyone else who's coming through and is not used to it. So sometimes it ends up being an advantage that is unforeseen. Anyway, just a little tidbit. All right, so we will see you back here in about 30 minutes. And I will, as always, catch you guys up on everything that's gone on during the strategy portion.